Today we're going to be throwing a half a batch of chili in my crock pot. So I just cut the top off and then cut it in half. And then that's when I'll take that outer layer out and chop it up. So you can see on this one, it's pretty ugly on the outside. A lot of the onions in my bag the last time I got somewhere like that, so that's a little disappointing. But I just peel that off, and then this looks fine. In case you've never chopped an onion or diced it, whatever, this is what I do. You don't have to be intimidated. So I just slice it in half carefully, like long ways. And then I just follow basically, and I just make stripes. I'll show you. Obviously don't cut your fingers, but I just line it up like that. So I have a slice down the middle that way, like vertically I guess, and then I just sliced long ways, and then I just cut mine kind of small. I don't know, dicing them up. Little squares is what you're going for. You can keep your fingers like a claw. Alright, season your onions. I did chili pepper, garlic, salt, pepper, chili powder. Mix up your onions. I'll probably put a little more olive oil in here. We don't want it to burn, but I do want them to cook and get soft, and then I'll add a pound of meat in here. While the onion and the meat is going to cook, I'm going to go ahead and throw 2 cans of chili beans and a can of Rotel diced tomatoes and green chilies in my little mini crock pot. Like I said, this is a half batch, so if it were a full batch in like a full-size crock pot or just a stock pot, I would do 4 cans and then 2 cans of Rotel, along with about a pound of meat and then a half an onion to a whole onion. Just kind of depends. Alright, should be looking something like that. Again, that's 2 cans of just chili beans and 1 can of Rotel. And then I didn't video it, but I got a little bit of water in here just to kind of swirl it around. I like my chili a little thick, so I didn't get a lot of water. If you like thinner chili, more soup-like, by all means add more water. I'll show you in just a sec. Onions are looking really done. I'm going to put about a pound. I don't weigh these out. I just buy like the really big containers or packages, whatever, of ground beef, and then I portion them out. So this, I try to do about a pound a bag because then that thaws really quick, but I put it in here and I make it flat, and then you can store a lot of them in your freezer that way. But I'll just dump this in here and brown it. That's what the onions look like. They're starting to get translucent, so I went ahead and put my ground beef in here, and I just kind of broke it up with my spatula. I like thicker kind of chunks. I don't want it super finely cooked. Like, I like bigger chunks in my chili, so I'll continue to break this up some, but it won't be super crumbly. Also season this. I'm gonna again do salt, pepper, chili powder, and that'll probably be it. The easiest way for me to strain all the grease off meat right now is to just put it in a bowl. So I usually do foil line just to make it a little easier, and then some paper towel in there. I'll dump it over in this strainer here to catch the meat so it stays away from the grease. She is mixed. I'm gonna put the lid on. I'll probably cook it on low. I don't know, I think it's afternoon now, so I'll cook it on low and it'll be ready by dinner time.